Good morning. It is very late night tonight, and I said, let me just make this video so late. So this is just early morning. It's 12 midnight, and I will have to discuss with you issue bordering on emancipation of Biafra. It comes so late, but anyway, I just said, let me just throw the video out, because of course we know that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's case actually is about to start afresh according to Justice Omotocho. And the question we're asking ourselves, a case that lingered from 2015 to 2017, Nnamdi Kanu, there was an attempt in his life, on his father's compound, whereby 38 boys, IPOB, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu followers, were acquired, shot by Nigerian military forces. So, from 2017, Nnamdi Kanu escaped death by whiskers. From Azumuli, he absconded into Senegal. And he stayed like 12 months in Senegal until he was sighted at the Wailing Wall of Jerusalem, Israel. So what Afresh again? Tinubu administration, what Afresh again? Justice Omotocho starting MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's case afresh again after apologizing to him because the case has, been over protracted, overstretched, lingered, procrastinated. Now you are telling the whole world that you are going to start the case afresh. Is it not going to be so tedious and uninteresting? People will be following this case, and the people are still following. What afresh are you talking about? Tinubu administration, Justice Omotocho, what afresh are you trying to advise us? You are trying to tell the whole world you are starting the case afresh. A case that has been won. The accused person has at least been vindicated. What afresh again? Juwakwa numo munna. Umo Biafra, Juwakwa numo. Starting MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's case is just like rejuvenating an old sore. Yeah, an old sore. And if you just, make it afresh, you will find out it's going to what? Bleed. It will be bleeding. Yeah. The kai mepe onya melo mado no ko again. Imekenya. Oye bido baba obala. It will start bleeding. What are we starting afresh again? Is that how Nigerian constitution runs? Is that how it runs? Why afresh? I think that he has won the case with many incentives accompanying it. Winning the case against Nigerian nation is coming with many incentives to favor MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, who has been standing trial, treasonable felony from 2015 till date. And last year, 2 years ago, he won the same case. Supreme Court gave it to him. The same case. An appeal court gave it to him. Victory. The same case. A Chief Justice of the Federation, Binta Nyako, left the case, absconded, and ran for her life, bordering on the fact that there is a fraudulent case, mismanagement of public fund, hanging on her neck, on her husband's neck, and her son's neck. Binta Nyako absconded. What afresh again? What are we starting afresh? I'm just asking him, my fellow Biafrans, my fellow Igbo man in diaspora and in Nigeria, starting this case afresh, is it not going to be over-lingered? MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is a human being. How could a human being stay in one place for 60 months? It is too tiresome, it is too tedious, it is too uninterested. And if you ask me, the young man will be getting very, very sick. What afresh are we talking about? The right thing to do is to actually tell Nigeria to let Nnamdi Kanu go out of the SS facilities. He has won the case at the Supreme Court. He has won the case at the Appeal Court. What afresh are we starting again? It's not supposed to start any fresh case because he has won the case. He's supposed to go. Extraordinary rendition in Nnamdi Kanu from Nairobi, Kenya is what brought about the present case, and the Kanu has been having upper hand over Nigerian nation. It is internationally illegal to rendition somebody that way, blindfolded him after torturing him. Nnamdi Kanu was badly tortured in Nairobi, Kenya. Kenyan police and Nigerian DSS and Interpol beat MAZI Nnamdi Kanu bullshit. They beat him before actually kidnapping him, brought him into Nigeria. Kanu was bullied. They beat him to stupidity. What else? What fresh again? Omotocho, Nigerian Chief Justice. What fresh again? Afresh. English is English. Starting afresh meaning to begin anew, to continue again, without considering the past judgment, events that actually transpired in the court. English is English. Starting afresh is just making the case uninteresting and tiresome. If you ask me, starting the fresh again, the state afresh is violating MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's human rights. And that was when Nigerian nation actually, through the legal council of federal government, apologized to Nnamdi Kanu for at least lingering, procrastinating this case from 2015 till date. He is a human being. Of course, Igbo man has blood, Igbo man has sense, Igbo man has eyes, Igbo man has skin. Is it because this young man is an Igbo man, that's why we should be talking about starting the case afresh again? Nnamdi Kanu has actually been exonerated, vindicated, and set free, discharged, and acquitted by the court of law. I think we are not getting it right in Nigeria, and no Igbo man is reacting. No Igbo man is saying anything. Igbo men are just minding their business, going their various international and local commitments, turning their backs on their brother, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Where are the likes of Emeka Imoni? Where are the likes of Obi Kubana? Where are the likes of Ato Eze? Where are the likes of Kanu, Ochuzo Kanu? Where are the likes of billionaire of our time, Obi? Where are the likes of Ojuku family? Are you trying to tell me that Muizu arrived, or Muizu of Nnewi, Orizu? Are you trying to tell me that nobody is there again anymore? After the Senator Orizu, the first Senate president in Nigeria, I know him, that one may have gone to the beyond. Is there no other Orizu there? Is there no other one for Orizu again? From Orizu family, I know that they are having many intellectual giants in that family. Where are you people? Kanu is sitting dormant for more than 60 months against international jurisprudence, against Nigerian constitution, you know, without violating any law or contravening our constitution. Kanu has been charged, you know, for treasonable felony for how many months now? How many years now? Over 60 months. This man is sitting down one place, stagnated. I think it has been so much, you know, painful for this young man to be violated, infringed this way. I think we are not getting it right in this part of the world. I mean the Igbos. I don't care about the Yorubas or the Hausas or the Fulanis or other tribe. I mean that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu has been left there because simply he is from southeastern Nigeria. Why? Afresh, Tinubu, Chetima, why? Afresh. The Attorney General of the Federation, Kekere Ekun, has washed up her hands, claiming, alleging that Nnamdi Kanu has been over-violated, infringed by Federal Republic of Nigeria, that she doesn't have hand on it, that she doesn't want anything to dent his legal legacy, that she has her legal legacy, that she has, you know, legacy to maintain, that she doesn't want anything to dent his certificate. That's a woman of principle. That's the current Attorney General of Federation, not the past Attorney General of Federation. Abubakar Mwewu, Ukwewu, Malami, Unyuri. Abubakar Mwewu Malami Onyori, the former Attorney General, who actually signed MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's rendition from Nairobi. He has no pedigree. He's not worth being an Attorney General of any federation of any country. So Ekekereku, the current Attorney General of the Federation, she's a woman, she has legacy to maintain, she has pedigree, she understands what it takes to be in that kind of, let me say, situation that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu has found himself. So what am I saying here? Why Afresh? Why not start from where they stopped when he was actually set free by appeal court prior to Supreme Court judgment? What are we doing? What are we saying? Is Igbo man not worth being or living in this part of the geography? What is it that Igbo man has done that warrants him going through this kind of dehumanization, demoralization, persecution, exploitation? Why? What are the sins of the Igbo man? MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is supposed to be free. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is supposed to have gone free. And I have this to say. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu actually knows that the whole Nigeria is against him. Buhari regime was against him. Tinubu regime is against him. That's why he's fighting hard, using his legal team, and someone new has come to lead his legal counsel. His name is Kalu Agabi. Kalu Agabi has now taken over, the former Attorney General of the Federation of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Actually, he was the one that led the previous legal teams that represented Nnamdi Kanu on 21st March when he appeared at the court. So what are we saying? MAZI Nnamdi Kanu has suffered a lot of inhumanity of man against his fellow man, of animosity and hostilities by a Nigerian nation. Federal government of Nigeria under Buhari has actually buyed this man. He escaped death by whiskers after hurdling fence and jumped into Azumili, from where they ferried him to Senegal. And today Nnamdi Kanu is alive, only that he has been incarcerated, put or in confinement. They pack him there like sardine. This man does not have any space of freedom anymore. Has been sitting one place, one cloth for 60 months. He is a human being. Why are we doing this? We are still claiming that we are one Nigeria. We are not one Nigeria. As far as I'm concerned, Igbo man is not among the Nigerian people. The kind of injustice method being met to the Igbos 1966 over wrong accusation of leading the coup that actually by the politicians then. Igbo man did not lead the coup. The people that led the coup, their large number were the Yorubas. But how? Why did the Yoruba man be this bad and wicked? They allowed this truth. The truth has been hiding since Adem Oralago wrote book. Many people wrote book. Chukwemekike wrote. Freddie Forsyth wrote. BBC told lie. And actually everybody knew. Even Awolowo knew that it wasn't Igbo coup. The coup was made to make Awolowo Nigerian president. Igbo man actually freed Awolowo at Calabar prison and set him free. And today, Awolowo played the role of blockade of food, supply of food and other important materials from getting into Biafran territory during the war of 1967, 68, 69 and 70. Yet, Awolowo has the infantry to come to Igbo land, campaigning for Unity Party of Nigeria, his own personal party. He wanted Igbo man to support him in 1979 to 1983. Wow! There are many stories to tell about this kind of the world, this kind of the place where people just out of nothing hate the Igbo man. Igbo man is being hated everywhere in Nigeria. What are the sins of Igbo man? People that are busy developing southwest, people that are busy developing north, people that are busy developing everywhere in West Africa, everywhere in Nigeria, Eastern Africa. They are there doing well. Why this hatred? I could just listen to my brothers when they were giving testimonies that they were being treated well, like as if they are kings in the Republic of Niger Republic, whose capital is Niamey, Sahel country. They said the police over there If they have issue with their Nigerian counterpart, they will report them to the police station. The police will come and they invite them. And on getting to that place, they will settle amicable for them. They say that kind of treatment has never been meted out to them when they were living in Nigeria. That the Nigerian police, Republic of Niger police, are very good people. That they welcome the Igbos. They allow them to transact their normal business, selling what they know how to sell best. That's spare parts. Discharging their, at least, sales duty with that kind of alacrity, amiability, and the diligence. And everything is working on with Igbo man and Nigerian. People from Sahel do treat Igbos better than their brothers in Nigeria. Once upon a time, a tribe called Fulani, the most hateful tribe in the world, the children of Cain, they actually manifest whom Cain was to his brother Abel. That's why they wander from place to place, rearing animals, uprooting cassavas, uprooting yams in our various farms across Nigeria, encroaching in the forest, at least buying everybody aside with AK-47 and AK-49. And it has been approved that Fulani man will be using AK-47 to defend himself in Nigeria. United States of America, you should hear this. So the whole Christians in Nigeria are dying in their large number because Fulani have taken over the whole forest. Yes, buying people in the southeast, buying people in the southwest, in Yoruba land here. What are we saying? Nigerian government has given them the impetus to weld AK-47. To do what? To do what? This is an injustice of the highest order. Animosity of man against his fellow man. And who is on the receiving end here? Actually, I'm an Igbo man. The Igbo man is on the receiving end. They are the ones that are being annihilated, detested in their large numbers, and the abhorrence, serious one, has been cornered towards the Igbos many years ago. And we've come out this long to tell the whole world that enough is enough, that the Igbos should actually go and have their country, Biafra, emancipated. We are waiting for emancipation of Biafra in its entirety. Declaration in Lati, Finland, is just part of the process. But we know that what is militating against referendum, emancipation, Biafra in Nigeria, the factors like Nigerian Igbo businessmen, building establishments, industries, worth of billions of naira. Just look at the resort built by this Igbo man at Lake Axis, landmark resort that cost almost 2 trillion naira. And before Tinubu could construct the Biafra, the Calabar-Lagos coastal line, he marked the resort, the establishment that is employing over how many thousands of Nigeria. They mark it, what? For demolition. And actually, they demolished it. 700 billion to 2 trillion naira establishment gone down. Why? Because he's an Igbo man. And we are seeing the coastal line project stagnated for how many months now? Is not going on progressively because they stopped work, burying the business of that young man that worth 700 billion to 2 trillion naira. And a project that runs from Cross River State to Lagos State, which is just 750 to 800 kilometers, has been awarded for $13 billion. A highway of just 700, 800 kilometers has been awarded 13 billion in Nigeria, while Egyptian coastal line that ran to Egypt, ended in Israel, Egypt, Algeria, Angola, Morocco, Tunisia, is a coastal line in northern Africa. 10,000 kilometers. It cost the northern African countries $1.6 billion. Our own is just 700, 800 kilometers, and it costs Nigeria $13 billion. Evaluate it. Just do your arithmetic, work and tell me how much that has been siphoned here. Because that quotation is too excess. And some person have actually cashed out. They're enjoying it now because the money has been disbursed. Though work is not ongoing there. But the deal has been done. So I have to rest here, brethren. Nnamdi Kanu is coming out. The court hearing is going to be the ending of this month. Yes, it's going to be this April and May. That is when Kanu is going to come out. We are keeping our fingers crossed until justice is served. Nnamdi Kanu deserves freedom, liberation, and justice as he deserves. I have to rest here.